With Chad Mendes out, Aljamain Sterling will step in to wrestle Benson Henderson at RAF 6 this Saturday. The event is headlined by Henry Cejudo versus Uriah Faber. Arman Tsarukyan is also set to compete on the card, where he'll face Giorgio Poulos. During UFC Houston over the weekend, the UFC announced Renato Moicano will be fighting Chris Duncan at UFC Vegas 115 on April 4th. It appears that the UFC announced it without Moicano even agreeing to it. Here was his reaction to it while live streaming.
Olha o Calvo aí, man. Caralho, anunciaram a luta do Calvo sem eu ter assinado. Caralho, mané. Que isso? Como assim? Caralho, eu também não sei não, man.
The UFC requested some training content from Jiri Prochazka, and he sent them this video instead.
Yes, but I think the best for you can film is right now. It's right now, because Peña de Bernal, I'm climbing back, so right now just a little floors and I'm down. Let's go for that.
Jiri wasn't too happy that the UFC released that video. He reposted it and wrote that was a private message, but okay. Paddy Pimblett says there should have been a point deduction against Justin Gaethje after multiple eye pokes, and believes the fight would have ended in a draw if that had happened. Paddy also says it pisses him off that Benoit Saint Denis moved above him in the rankings for beating Dan Hooker, and calls him out to fight this summer.
For me there, I win 3-5. If he got a point off like he should have, lad, that's a draw. So yeah, as I say, I don't want to sound bitter, lad, and you can't cry over spilt milk, but I feel a bit... I know how Jared Gordon felt, put it that way. I knew the scorecards weren't going to be in our favour. That's why I done that little, like, don't know, to me mum, to me dad and that, because I half knew I'd lost. Look, I can see my eyes bright red there. When it was 49-46, I was like, well, that should have been, like, I knew. They all should have been 48-47. To be honest with you all, it pissed me off that Saint Denis moved above me for beating that bum Dan Hooker. You know what I mean? Why Saint Denis moved above me for beating the bum Dan Hooker, who's what's going on there? You know, I'll fight anyone, as you know, whatever name gets sent to me on a contract, I sign it and I fight them. But Saint Denis sounds like a good fight to me. Europe's two best lightweights going at it against each other. Or I won't get the winner, but the loser of Max Charles. I'll fight Arman if you just want me to, I don't give a I'll fight anyone, but I'll be back in the summer. Just let me know when and where, Hunter, Dana, Sean, and I'm ready to go. I haven't got any injuries, people keep going on now, oh, the damage he took, he's gonna have to take months off. I wanted to spar on Thursday, but Paul Ellis wouldn't let me. I didn't even have a concussion. I never had no headaches after it. All I had was a marked face and sore eyeballs off getting poked in them.
Khamzat Chimaev has responded to Sean Strickland's claim that he made him quit during training. The alleged incident dates back to the time Khamzat and Darren Till were training at Extreme Couture. Here's what Sean had to say at the UFC Houston post-fight press conference.
Said he tapped you out, that's why you hate him.
Bro, I made him quit training. Witnesses in the audience. Where's Eric at? I made him quit. We're doing positional grappling. All right, start on my back, and I was like first round, and I let him choke me because it's like no one gives a Let me tell you about this little bitch. I'll tell you. When I walk into a gym, do you think that I go find the little weakest man? I say, let's spar. I say, no, I go find the biggest, baddest motherfucker. And I'm like, hey, I want to spar you. Every time Chimaev would walk in the gym, he would pick the smallest, lowest level pro and say, but oh, he looks like my opponent. You're beating the out of it. And this is a true story. You guys could back me up, my team. Chimaev's a fucking bully. And if you notice what he does in the division, he just runs and fucking hides. Oh, now I want to go to 205 and fight fucking Jiri, who's not even the fucking champ, dude. You just run and fucking hide. You did it when you train with us, and you're doing it in the fucking division.
Khamzat responded to Sean saying, you liar, bitch. I always tried to get you, but you was running from me. Ask your coach, Eric Nixick. He knows. Following his TKO win over Anthony Hernandez over the weekend, Sean Strickland says he will never leave America again.
I feel like we need to bring the belt back to America. We need a real fucking American to represent this organization.
So a fight with Khamzat at some point somewhere in the world over fighting at the White House?
Well, first of all, guys, I'm not leaving this country ever again. I'm an American. I'm not leaving. I'm not traveling. I'm not vacationing. I'm going to die on this soil. So it will be in America. Where the that is, I'll be there.
Belal Muhammad once again predicted the outcome of a UFC main event. Belal posted this to his YouTube channel before UFC Houston, advising Sean Strickland to target the body to hurt Anthony Hernandez, and that's exactly how Sean finished the fight.
Fluffy's shown that he has a weakness in the body. He's gotten hurt to the body a couple times. Kevin Holland finished him with a body shot. That's like a weakness in his game. I don't know, remember Donald Cerrone used to have horrible body shots where he would always break with that? So maybe Fluffy has the same style. So for Strickland, you got to keep him at that jab length. You got to keep him at that teep length. You can't let him get into a rhythm of shooting, taking you down, and constantly making you work, because that's what Fluffy's best at. I think Strickland knows what he does. He tries to keep it at his pace, tries to slow it down. He does a lot of walking forward. I don't think that's going to help him in this fight, because moving forward on a guy that wants to shoot on you and wrestle on you, it's going to give him openings to get the takedown. Strickland, you can't get wild with your punches. I think you just got to keep it straight jabs, straight teeps, just keeping Hernandez at bay and at distance, not letting him get into his range of wrestling and grappling and clinching.
Ronda Rousey is set to face Gina Carano on May 16th under Jake Paul's Most Valuable Promotions. In a new video, Ronda discusses going head-to-head with the UFC. She says they're actually helping the UFC because they lack competition.
The story and everything behind it is not just this fight, but a lot of it is MVP versus UFC. And that's where I'm gonna go real hard in the trenches. We're helping them because they're suffering from a lack of competition. And they can't just make a class action lawsuit every couple of years at cost of doing business. And so I'm really trying to help Dana out. And if anyone has been groomed to be his apprentice, it's been me. And I think I'd be the most favorite adversary he's ever had. So
I love it.
Nate Diaz had a wholesome moment with a fan over the weekend.
How many likes to do a collab?
One more time.
How many likes to do a collab?
How many likes to do a collab? I don't.
Can you tell me? 500.
500.
500. 500. If you give me a piece of advice as an MMA legend, what would it be?
Run hard, train hard, harder than everybody.
Are you sure about 500 likes to collab?
With you?
To collab, man.
I'm gonna find your Instagram. That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
I'll collab with you. I don't need a like.
Alright, thank you.
Sean O'Malley convinced the streamer Neon to spar him.
Come on! I'm gonna kill him! I can't.
We got 1 3-minute round.
I can't even see the guy. I just see his hair. Hold on, let me face off real quick. Hold on. Face off.
Let's keep it clean.
I'm not doing this. No, it's not my thing.
Shush. Let's actually keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it above the belt. This is gonna be a real fight. Let's go. Get back to your corners.
Above the belt? He's throwing punches? Yes!
Are you ready?
No!
Go! Fight!
Brother, what the are you doing? All right. Wait, we're not doing wrestling, right?
No.
Okay.
I might shoot.
Let's shoot.
I might shoot.
You're gonna shoot me with your gun? Oh my God, you actually. Okay. Oh my God. Oh. Okay.
Don't be helpless.
Let me get up. Oh my.
Don't be helpless. Jump up.
Sean, can I get up? Yeah. Thank you.
All right,
Wait, all right. If I know then you're not gonna do UFC stuff, then I could actually, you know.
Okay. Box.
This guy's intimidating. Oh, okay, my head. Okay.
Swing out. Hey.
Oh yes, Sean. Oh my God, ow. Okay. Oh.
Daniel Cormier was highly impressed with Uros Medic's KO win over Geoff Neal. DC said he feels bad for Geoff because of how brutal it was.
Performance of the night goes to Uros Medic for that knockout of Geoff Neal. Yo, Geoff Neal is so good. He's such a tremendous boxer. For Medic to put him out with one punch like that was crazy. I feel for Geoff because now he's gonna get memed. Snot came out of his nose when he hit the ground. Your body is, you don't control your body whenever you get knocked out like that. So I feel bad that he's gonna have to go through that. But look at Uros Medic, the doctor, really starting to get some headway in his division. What a night from Houston, Texas. This is one of the best fight venues in the entire world. I'm just sad I didn't get to go. this time down to H-Town, but it looked like it was amazing. I'm at a wrestling tournament, guys. We brought a TV, sat it on a table, and we're watching all of the fights tonight. It was sick, and those fights were really good.
During UFC Houston, Conor McGregor said he may be fighting a quote-unquote no-name for his UFC return. He said, "It's a no-name up next for me possibly, folks. And as you know, I don't give a f***. I accept. Send the contract, lads." Conor McGregor's deal. Conor still thinks his return fight should be against Michael Chandler. Today he responded to this comment. It says Conor versus Chandler or nothing. Conor said it should be that, yes. Then Conor posted this on X. He wrote, "Day 15 of I accept, send the contract." He followed up saying, "We have many announcements at McGregor Sports and Entertainment." After UFC Houston, here's what Dana White had to say regarding Conor's return.
Conor has been tweeting a lot saying that he has been offered a fight and he accepted. Is there any truth to that? And if so, is there any more details?
If it was done and he accepted it, I would announce it.
Conor also posted footage of him putting in grappling work at the gym.
Seconds.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Akuma D2. It's in reference to the footage of Khamzat watching Sean Strickland's post-fight interview. It says Khamzat will probably get injured if he watches too hard. The second one's from Foothills Outdoors. It's in reference to the footage of Marab and Nina Drama watching Sean Strickland get the W over the weekend. It says, "Man, I'd hate to be Nina's husband." SMH. And the final one's from Mike Murray. It says, "Nina is weird, bro." Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.